It is time to put the South in our mouth, folks. What's cracking with you? Jared Outlaw back here from the Outlaw Dip Company, where we do the craziest flavors you've always craved in tobacco, but ours is 100% tobacco free. This is Southern Sweet Tea. When I was a dipper as a young boy, 4 years old, just playing with you. When you're growing up and you're like, you're dipping. I shouldn't say growing up. I need to watch what I'm saying here. Okay. When you're of 18, now you got to be 21, I reckon, right? Golly, is it 21 everywhere? Let me know in the comments below. Sheesh, I can't even keep up anymore with all these freaking regulations and rules now. Golly, hence why we're tobacco free. God dang, son. But anyways, when I was a younger dipper, we would always play the games in our mind, like which is the dip that you want to see the most? Is it like a bacon flavored dip? Is it a barbecue flavored dip? For me, is it a watermelon? Everybody was always talking about, please make a watermelon dip. Well, we did that. Yeah, get out of here. Come on now. For me personally, it was always a sweet tea dip. I was like, dude, I love sweet tea. And I would always want a sweet tea dip. And no company ever did it. So we were the first. Outlaw Southern Sweet Tea is the dip of the day, folks. I'm super excited about this one. You got some ice cubes on the side label here. What a beautiful looking can. Southern Sweet Tea. We like to say it puts the South in your mouth. So it's got sweetness. It's got the tea undertones. Of course, for our mulch, you could say, a lot of people always ask, like, if you're tobacco free, what do you use? We use our fire cured black tea leaves. We don't use corn. We learned our lesson whenever we came into this industry. And we saw that our competitors were using things like corn silk, which just looks disgusting, tastes disgusting, flavor doesn't last long. Mint leaf. Not a good thing to make dip with because if you're flavoring it at all, it just tastes like mint at the end of the day. Lettuce and cabbage and all these other things, it's just like, and it gives it a weird orange color. And I don't know, it's to us, we wanted to do the best possible to give you the most flavor and the leaf that would suck up the most juice to give you that juicy dip so you can spit black. Because if you ain't spitting black, you better get your panties out of your crack, son. Ha! All right, we packed this thing. Let's get, oh my gosh, man. It's just like you just opened up a jug of Milo, son. Oh my goodness. What's your guys' favorite sweet tea out there? Let me know in the comments below. I gotta say, mine is probably my wife's that she makes, because if I didn't say that, I'd probably get in trouble. Milo's, close second, dude. Milo's is a great one. I always liked Red Diamond, which was like Walmart's, I believe. Cheers, folks. Here we go. I'm gonna get a killer filler of that. Oh. This is probably the smoothest dip we have, man. Oh, it's so good. My two top favorite, everybody always asks me, what's your favorite personal Outlaw dips? Number one for me, I said it in the last one, Outlaw Wintergreen is my numero uno. That's my everyday dip. And this is the one I always go to every once in a while because I absolutely love the flavor, and that's Southern Sweet Tea. So my top two are Outlaw Wintergreen and Southern Sweet Tea. Hands down, my favorite dips we've ever come out with. I absolutely love them. You also got to throw Can of Joe Black in there. I love that one too because I am a coffee guy and I love my coffee black, son. Oh my gosh. First spit. Oh, dude, it's so gosh dang good. It's just like sweet tea. It's just like sweet tea. It's crazy, man. So you get obviously your smooth and gentle tea notes with that sweetness that comes through perfectly. It's not too freaking, I'm getting a call. Amazon's calling me right now. They're probably like, dude, you got to restock that Outlaw Wintergreen and Mint, son. Get on it. You guys are freaking killing it on Amazon. If you guys ever want to try out any of our dips as well, rather than outlawdip.com, we are on Amazon. So you get that gentle and smooth tea note up front. You get a slight lemony citrus hint on the back end. Just a little freshness, Every once in a while, somebody likes to put a little lemon in their tea. It's just like a hint of it, though. It's not overpowering. You definitely just get the straight up sweet tea notes, which I absolutely love. Now, when it comes to dipping, there's people that like the burn that the dip gives you, and there's people like my boy Fat Boy who hates the burn and dip, and there's a lot of people out there like him. This is his go-to, the Outlaw Southern Sweet Tea. He just likes the hint of sweetness, and he loves sweet tea in itself, and you don't want your dip feeling like it's gonna burn a hole in your lip, then Southern Sweet Tea might be for you. Anybody who is out there, you might not even be a fan of sweet tea, but this is just like a gentle dip. This is a good starter dip for somebody if somebody's starting out. But also, if you just love sweet tea in general and you're obsessed about it, this is it. I don't drink much soda or anything like that, but one thing I love is sweet tea, which is probably worse for you than soda because of how much sugar's in it. But god dang, son, got to love it. And for people that want to know, we don't add sugar inside of our dip. We have no sugar inside of our dip because a lot of people who are diabetic and stuff email us and say, hey man, I'm diabetic. I want to know if I could dip your products or not. No, we have 0 sugar in all of our products. And also we get the question on if we're gluten-free. We are gluten-free as well. Guys, Southern Sweet Tea is one of my top favorite dips. If you guys love sweet tea or just tea in general, because I guess you wouldn't want to be sucking on just tea leaves to get that tea. You want a little bit of sweetness in there, which this provides. You're going to love it. I would go out and get you some today. And if you go over on outlawdip.com, make sure to click the Build a Custom 6-pack option and try out any of our crazy flavors that we have. We got Backwoods Blueberry, we got Georgia Peach, we got Ramblin' Root Beer, Wintergreen Mint, Vanilla, Lucky Lipper, which is our Mountain Dew flavor, Wild Watermelon. We got other brands like Cane of Joe, which is our coffee brand, and Ironside, which are our Nordic-inspired flavors that are caffeine-infused. We got so much more coming and so many more flavors to drop. We are the future of dip. Why? Because we are... well, it seems like we're the only ones that are constantly communicating with our customers and constantly wanting to get honest feedback from you guys. Because, hey, we can't become the greatest dip company in the world without honest feedback from you guys. And we absolutely love it. And we're constantly changing our formulations every single day to fit the needs of every dipper in America and the world. Thank you, guys. Southern Sweet Tea, dip of the day. Go grab you a can and put the South in your mouth. My name's Outlaw, and I'm out, y'all. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We got plenty more videos coming over here on the Outlaw Dip Co. YouTube channel. And hey, man, I'll see you on the dip side. Holla.